So this week we're going to ask, what is success? You know, it's such a good question to ask ourselves as adults because, a lot of our trajectory in life starts as a kid. And I think it's really important to take time out, however you want to contemplate and to really go, okay, I've got all these responsibilities in my life. Do I feel successful juggling all of these? Do I allow time for giving back to myself? And look, honestly, it can be a very confronting question. Like, it's up to you to give back to yourself. And, at times, especially if our self-esteem is low or how other people have treated you in the past doesn't make you feel great about yourself, giving to yourself for no reason other than you're a person, it can feel like an enormous effort. It can feel like too much. Oh no, I don't deserve it or whatever like that. And so it can be really hard to put it in your weekly schedule to give to yourself for, 20 minutes, an hour, 2 hours, whatever you come up with. And that might be success. For others, it could be, expanding yourself by working with other people. And by working with the other people, the project can be bigger than one person can do on their own. And, it's like coming together with a fair exchange and an equitable arrangement or contract could be coming up. That could be success as well. But I think the focus really is on working with other people because you can build a cathedral with other people. And on your own, you can build a chapel or something, you know what I mean? Anyway, so just getting back to that stuff about who you decide who you are when you're a kid, or other people see you in a certain way because they've known you since you were a kid. And it's like, okay, so it can be a real effort and a bit turbulent to step outside of that perception and step outside of that role or identity. And I think there needs to be a bit of a shake-up. Let other things come into your world. Let fresh sense of who you are come into your world, and let go of the stuff that kind of holds you back. It's like, take the garbage out, take out what is not necessary for this next project, this next race, this next golden fleece, like this is the beautiful Jason and the Argonauts story of like, get together a gang and go on an adventure to get the prize. And notice that the Six of Wands, it's not the whole journey, it's just like along the way you get a win, and you get maybe some acknowledgement for what you do. And it's like, and I think that's what I mean. It's like winning is one part of the journey of what you're chasing. So finding the golden fleece is part of Jason's story, but then he has to get home safely. You know what I mean? Like that's only one part of the story. So like this, like being, King Midas, like having absolutely an incredible, abundant wealth, but is it too much responsibility? So it's like juggling that stuff. Like, is there something you need to go, okay, that's enough now, I've done enough of that. That's stopping me from enjoying my abundance, all this responsibility, like, do they have to go together? And this is where we need to take a little bit of time to contemplate, to have all this wealth, do I really want all that responsibility or that burden? Or is it time to reap your reward? And I think if you have some time contemplating, you'll know which one it is for you. You'll know which it is. And I think I really love just a reminder to listen, or to clear space to listen to ourselves. It's because otherwise you can get tangled up in what other people expect, or an old version of yourself that without questioning, just takes on responsibility without checking in with yourself if you can handle that. And the reason I'm encouraging you to ask your intuition is because it's your heart. It's like how you feel rather than maybe some conditioned ideas about yourself from childhood that you haven't asked. Is this fulfilling or is this just responsibility? Does me picking up the tab every time I go out for dinner, or me picking up all those extra jobs because other people never do, like, you know what I mean? Like, just have the bravery to ask yourself, is that still how I want to live my life? And watch what happens when you clear half an hour or 2 hours a week for what you need, just as a way to demonstrate that you love yourself, and just watch what happens in your life when you are brave enough to do that. Because weirdly, it is tough. So don't put anything unnecessary on your shoulders. It sounds like we're maxed out. Enjoy a bit of recognition or a win. Why not? But it's not everything. It's just part of your journey, and actually, what might be more important to you is being able to produce something else as great as that, rather than someone else's acknowledgement that you've had a win. So don't hold on to turbulent thoughts. Do your best to let them go, and just keep that flow going. You know what I mean? Do the juggle. There is turbulence, but just keep it moving and make sure you love yourself in a really tangible way where you can see, oh, look, I've given myself that beautiful thing this week. And maybe that's success for you. Okay.